Dear student, today I would like to introduce a new story that's Crime and Punishment. Crime and Punishment, written by R.K. Narayan. I think you are very well about R.K. Narayan, is it? From these younger classes, you got so many books from R.K. Narayan. So here is R.K. Narayan very brilliantly portrayed the crime and punishments in front of you, right? Then we want to know about the meaning of crime and punishment. You know my meaning of crime? Yeah. And punishment, yes. There should be crime, there should be punishment, isn't it? Yeah, right, well, okay. Are you ready? Okay, right, fine. Sake Narayan, 1906, 2001. We just listened to that profile of Hake Narayan. Now we are going to profile of Hake Narayan. He was born in 1906 and died in 2001. Widely considered to be as one of India's greatest English novelists, known for his simple and unprecedented writing style. See that? Indian greatest English novelist. He was India's greatest English novelist. And what is his peculiarity of his writing? His peculiarity, or particularly he gave more about, and this writing is very simple, understanding, unpretentious writing style. That means very interesting writing style. Common people can easily understood his novel or short story. So we can say that he is a great English novelist and short story writer. He is India's pride, right? Alright, he is often compared to William Faulkner. William Faulkner is a great English writer. He is also compared here as William Faulkner. Right, fine. Narayan has been nominated for Nobel Prize for Literature multiple times. Yes, several times he nominated for Nobel Prize, but has not yet won the honor. But still, he didn't get that honor. That means he didn't get Nobel Prize. But he is nominated. He was nominated. That's the correct word. His popular works include, what are the popular works? The famous works of Kenara in here is that The English Teacher. Oh my God, that is the first one, right? The English Teacher is the first work, and Financial Expert, and Waiting for this Mahatma. That's a very famous works of Kenara. Can you say about some of the famous work? What is at first? The English Teacher, second, Financial Expert, and third, Waiting for Mahatma. Several other novel and short stories there, but here mentioned the most important one only, right? He wrote altogether 29 novels. Oh my God, 29 novels, all based on Malgudi is a place. Malgudi is a place. Most of I think ninth standard and ninth, I think eighth standard, ninth standard. You have one story that Ting Trio, right? Did you remember? Oh my God! All right, okay. Well, Malgudi is a place, and his novels always based on the stories based on the place cover Malgudi, and numerous short stories. Malgudi and numerous short stories. That Malgudi is a place in North India, I think so, right? Akhenarayan enjoys immense popularity both at home and abroad. All right. Well, as one of his illustrated Indo-Anglican novelist and short story writer. Yes, we can say very good English writer. His works Bristol with the innumerable familiar Indian faces. Yes, his works is characterized Indian style of living, Indian characters, Indian village, or Indian tradition. All we can see in his characters and story. Right. Well, Narayan's short story is so less popular than novel. Yes, Narayan's short story is so less popular than novel, has a freshness of theme from the everyday life. Yes, very famous word. As I told it, very complete the natural work. As complete Indian tradition work, Narayan's short stories less popular than novel. Oh, right. Novel is more important of Narayan with the fullness and intimacy of his knowledge. Right. He is always attracted towards comic aspects of everyday life. Oh, he really is a human being. That's why he is a taste in humor. And at the same time, There is a life expressed in his writing, his brevity, which make him moderate successful short story writer. Fine. What about this R.K. Narayan? You got it. Some of the things of R.K. Narayan, a great Indian English writer. We are really proud of them. Proud to him, right? Fine. And R.K. Narayan really is a genius as not only short story but also with novels. Also, he composed great news, I think. And his character sketch of these novels and short stories, typically Indian, as Indian faces. We can see the tradition of India, the characters of India, village life of India, their angry, jealous, envy, and what is happiness, sad, frustration, every faces we can see in his characters through the novels and short stories. The one among them is Crime and Punishment by Akanara. All right, so that's about Akanara. I think you got us a picture about Akanara, right? All right, then we want to know about something about the summary, right? What about you should have to hear it, the summary very carefully. All right, are you ready? Right, fine. Crime and Punishment is a humorous short story. Yes, it is characterized as humorous one, right? By Akanarayan that satirizes the over-concerned parenting. Yes, very good word is that. Satirize. Satirize means mocking. It's a joking. We already got so many words in satirize in the place of, I think, in the poem, rice, and so many others. I mean, in the case of the last one, the Little Big Bird, that in the case of Jonathan Nash also gives a satirize. Okay, I mean, criticize in the way of joke. That is satirize. Okay, criticize the fellow, criticize the system, criticize the society, criticize the king, criticize the ministers, criticize the politician, criticize and associate it through what? Through jokes. That means humor. Right, fine, that's a very good idea. In order to portray the bad, evils existent in the society, it's a very good idea to picturize in the way of satirizes. Yeah. Here what? Satirizes over concerned parenting. That means over care of students by the parents. I mean, don't do, don't touch. You study, you study, you study. Exam comes out, exam comes out. Where are you going? Like this. Don't look here, don't look there, don't touch it. Look at the book, look at the book. All right, so this kinds of method we can call as over concerned parenting. Parenting means father and mother and relatives. That's called, especially father and mother, we can call it parenting. So, what is the theme? Crime and Punishment is a humorous short story by Akenarayan that satirizes the over-concerned parenting. That is the theme. Over-concerned parenting. That is criticized or mocked by or satirized by Akenarayan. Over-care of parents to the children. Right? Do you like that system? Do you like the over-care of your parents? Come on, say to me. All right, most of them not, is it? All right, fine. But it's some care is essential, right? All right. So it's a criticism of over concerned parenting. This spoiled the child to a great extent. What about the result of the overcare of the children? This will spoil the child to great extent. That's the result. Overcare destroy the child. Overcare destroy the child. Please remember that. Okay. For that, against that, Akenaren criticized or satirized his way, humorous way, he criticized the overcare of parenting. Overcare of parents, definitely, according to him, it will destroy the child. Overcare of parenting will destroy the child. Do you agree with me? I don't know. It depends upon you. Fine. Good. All right, that was the content of summary of this Crime and Punishment. And I want to introduce in front of you some of the characters. The story narrates a comical episode between a teacher and his naughty student. Yes, interesting. Say my class, right? I'm remembering. What is that? The story narrates a comical episode between, humor episode between teacher and his naughty student. The student is naughty. How to control a teacher and naughty student in the class? Can you say some of the way? Right, very good. Okay. The story that is a comical episode between a teacher and his naughty student. Okay, well, the boy was being prepared for a test in a arithmetic scheduled for after 2 days. Yes, that's the story begins. That means the students are ready. The student, I mean not the students, as child, a student ready for his max arithmetic means max examination. So he has a tuition teacher. That is the teacher here mentioned. Okay. The student provokes the teacher by repeating the wrong answer. How can a student provoke a teacher? The student can provoke a teacher again and again. So, teacher, what happened? He is a human being. Maybe he exploded. Maybe he gave punishment. Because of the student again provoked the teacher in the way of a wrong answer. If it is the last question, but the student has to give wrong answer, again wrong answer, again wrong answer, another question, again wrong answer, another question, again wrong answer. What maybe the teacher do? Will you think? Right. Well, this has happened here. See that the student provokes the teacher by repeating the wrong answer. That means here is a situation in arithmetic. That's max tuition. Okay. The boy starts angry and finally, unable to control himself, he beats the little boy. Oh, the teacher beats the little boy. Wonderful, is it? No, it's not wonderful, right? Okay. The teacher beats the little boy. The character here is little boy and a teacher. Okay. The boy starts crying and the teacher fears that the boy's parents who was in his house at a little distance from his nursery would come to know this. Oh my God, the situation is more serious. Well, what happened? The boy starts crying after beat. And the teacher fears. All right, the teacher is now fearing, right? What a teacher is it, right? Now teacher fears that the boy parents who are in the house a little distance. That means the tuition house is little differences the nursery. Nursery means small baby school, right? And it is very near. The house is very near to the tuition nursery home, right? So what happened? The boy now crying. Then the teacher is now fearing, right? The house, because it's a house at a little distance from nursery, would come to know this. Maybe the parents know. And parents came and asked, why my child is beaten by you? Sorry, dears. All right. Why do you punish my student? This is only my student. This is only my son. Very lovely son. We are take the boy lullaby. Why do harm? Why do hurt my child? Maybe the parents ask such kinds of questions. So that is one of the incident of our parenting, right? Okay, the boy's parents who was in this house a little distant from this nursery would come to know this. Come to know this. What is come to know this? That means beat, punishment. That is a punishment here. The teacher beat this child because the child provoked the teacher again and again with the wrong answer in the arithmetic subject. So that is why teacher became very angry and students are now crying loudly. At the same time, teacher fear maybe their parents know this, know the punishments, that is, know this. They were very rich and wealthy. They were means the child parents, the boy parents were very rich. The boy was their only child. Oh my God, that's a problem, really, that only one child, right? Well, and they loved and cared him too deeply. They means your parents. They love them, they care them very deeply. Who? The parents. That is our parenting. They were both aware of child psychology. Oh, the parents also very well educated parents, rich parents, educated parents. They know child psychology. According to child psychology, there is no teacher should make no harm to the student. Really? But what if a student is very naughty? What the teacher will do? Right? That's the situations here is going on there. We are very anxiously waiting for this continuation of this short story. Right? Are you ready to come with me? Come on, right? Okay. The parents know about more about child psychology, taught it a half an hour every day to the teacher, and were against punishing their child. Oh, that's only they gave warning, don't harm to my child. The parents already given the instruction to the teacher. But here they provide many facilities to the boy and had everything that is a little kid could dream about that. Oh, that is over caring, over parenting again. Everything given to the boy. If the boy asks, I want the moon, give. If the boy asks, I want the sun, give. Given. That is called over parenting. Because of their rich. I'm just joking. They never give the sun and moon. Right. Okay, right, fine. Whatever that boy needed, all things are given by the parents because of they love the child very much. Okay, that's why they appoint a special tuition teacher for max subject, but this child is very naughty and very backward in max. Okay, that's the situation. That's the summary here going on. They provide many facilities to the boy. They means the parents and had everything that little kid could dream about. What extent? The maximum extent they give all thing to the student, I mean child. The teacher know that they could not tolerate his act of beating the child. That's why I mean teacher afraid because they overcare this child. Everything given. So that's why teacher too much afraid the parents. Right? So what is your opinion about that? Lastly, I ask the same question to you, okay? Whether teacher can beat or not, or can punish or not. All right, after this story, you should have to answer this. Okay, right? So summary is still going on there. The teacher in some way console the boy. Console means make relief. Don't cry, child. Don't cry. I will give you this. I will give you that because of the see that what is the situation is that helpless situation of a teacher here we can see. I'm also a teacher. That's why I can understand the feelings of a teacher here. Right? Fine. Console the boy, but he demanded to stop the day's lesson. Yes, okay. The student, I mean, the boy said, okay, I will not say to my parents, okay, but he should stop this class today. We don't want tuition today. We want to play in the class here. Are you ready? The boy asked the teacher. Exactly, that boy is now what he can get, what he can call the word. Yeah, it is called what is it called? There's a word is there. What is it? We have to use the person for our side. That is called what is it? I didn't get the word that one. Okay, all right, sir. Now, what is it? Boy said it. Okay, I didn't inform my parents about your beat, but about your punishment. But you should stop the tuition today and play with me. Right? Okay, fine. That is good. Okay, then let's then play with him. Okay, when the teacher refused to do, yes, teacher said that no, I can't play with you. I'm your teacher. If your parents know, it became big problem. Okay, but boy never give chance to teacher and said that you should act as a station master in the railway station and you should be control the toy train. Yes, what is this boy said it? You should play with me and act as a station master. You should control my toy train. You know, toy, yes, train is here. You know, the toy train is there without keys going here and there. That's want to stop. That's a play that means toy train. Okay. The boy, yes, that is the word I said, blackmailing. Exactly, that's boy blackmailing the teacher. What is a blackmail here? You should stop the tuition today and we want to play. You should act as a station master and you should control my toy train. Are you ready? The boy asked to teacher, and teacher can't do anything because teacher is now blackmailing, right? The boy blackmailed the teacher by telling him that he would inform his mother about the slap. Yeah, that is a slap. That is a beat means without wood, without any cane. That means cane means chural. Without cane, he use his fingers and slap in the cheeks. That is a punishment. That means beat means here slap. Slap means same word of beat. That means if you have to beat in the cheeks, it is called a slap. Okay, right. At last the teacher obeyed him. Yes, the blackmail is now success right there. Obey him, and he was assigned to his duty by the boy. That means as per the duty given by the boy, teacher now obeyed because of his blackmailing the teacher. The teacher became tired of the game. Yes, teacher now is now confusion. He can't play, otherwise boy will inform to the parents. He should play now. That's for blackmailing. Okay, he's tired. The teacher became tired, and the game half an hour, and his luck. That's half an hour now. They're playing this toy train. All right. So that's the situation here is going on still. All right. And the engine also became damaged. The toy engine also became damaged. So the teacher was taught to repair it. When he refused it, the boy demanded the story from him. That means the toy train is now damaged, and the boy ordered to the teacher, you should repair the toy train. Otherwise, I will say what? I will say what? I will say that is a blackmailing. Yeah, okay. The teacher became exhausted. Exhausted means too tired and what is that? Tireless. After repeating many stories, then he said about many stories. The second blackmailing, he should say some stories. One story said, another story said, another story again, another story again. So 3, 4, 5, 6 stories are told by teacher to the student. That is a second blackmailing. First is play with train, toy train. Second is to want to hear the stories. Okay, as the teacher stopped, unable to continue because teacher is too tired. The boy ran to his mother. Yes, now his boy is now blackmailing, ran to his mother. The teacher ran after him. Okay, very near the tuition's house, and the tuition house is special house given by the parents because of overcare. Now this blackmailing is stopped. The student, I mean child, is straight to go to her mother, and the teacher also running fastly, chase, but could not manage to reach him because student is very fast. I mean boy is too fast. Teacher couldn't reach up to him. The teacher is collapsed to this portico steps. Yes, teacher is now fell down in front of this boy house. Oh my God, what a situation. Here is really very interesting humor is portrayed by Kenara in his Crime and Punishment. See, the honored teacher is fell down in front of the step of the house of the boy. Why? Because he tried to chase the boy. Now boy is very fast and is get inside the house in order to say the a punishment of the teacher to his mother. What happened next? We are very anxious. Are you? Yes. Okay, right. Meanwhile, the parents entered. All right, the parents came in front of this portico, in front of the step of the house, front of the house. The teacher decided to confess everything to them. Teacher think that or thought, I would like to say everything, what happened. Okay, but the fathers interrupted by inquiring about the test. But father, instead of inquiring this matter, father inquired about what about the test of arithmetic, whether he answered everything, whether the boy did it very nicely. Such kinds of questions. Test means examination. The boy felt annoyed. The boy felt annoyed means surprised at this and slunk behind his parents. He looked at the teacher desperately. Okay. pleading to save him. Try to save him. Okay. The teacher felt a sympathy for the boy and he replied that he was all right for the test. Yes, very good news now. Teacher is now really blackmailed. Teacher now said the wrong thing. That means he is very good in mathematics. He got a very good marks. He did it very nicely. He is a very perfect boy, very good boy. He said very differently in front of the parents. All right. Okay. See the situation of a teacher here. What a difficult job it is. Do you want to become a teacher? No? Right. Okay. Fine. It's very interesting here is that. See that now. A pathetic condition of a teacher. You can see here. You could see here. The teacher felt sympathy for the boy and he replied that he was all right for the test. Test means examination. The boy was relieved. Means now the boy became very happy and relieved and became grateful to the teacher. He said that thanks to the teacher in by murmuring. The teacher added that they were paying to keep up his spirits. The teacher said that keep it up. Okay, exactly that is not done exactly, but he said it wrongly. He said that keep it up. The boy is good in mathematics, very good work, very good habit, like that way. Okay. Okay, then that is the end of the story. Brings smile to the face of readers. Yes, really. Are you smiling now? Yes. Now you got a good humor from here, right? So that's the capacity of a writer in simple way, humorous portrait in the Crime and Punishment by R.K. Narayan, right? Fine. The end of the story then brings smile to the face of readers as a boy who had been blackmailing the teachers finally fell into his mercy, right? Fine. So that is the thick story. That's a summary of this Crime and Punishment. I think you got it. Really, you got it, that one, right? Fine. Very good atmosphere here. So the Crime and Punishments. That is the beginning of this story. So let us want to start our story, right? Okay, what is the caption? Crime and punishment. Narayan. Let us look at the textbook, right? Adjustment and reconciliation are the lubricants which help life run smooth. All right, that is true. We should have to adjust. Adjustment. Here is adjustment what? Teacher and boy make an adjustment. Is it? Got it? Yeah, that's the truth. Adjustment and reconciliations are lubricants which help life run smooth. Yes, in every type of life, we need adjustment. Without adjustment, we could not continue that one. Adjustment is needed. Do you believe that? Someone is believe, someone not. Okay. So we should add adjustment and reconciliations. Okay. Okay. To establish a rapport with others. Yes. Then what is rapport means here? Reconciliation means what? Adjustment. Reconciliation means Malayalam, Ottitirpu. Yeah. Lubricant which help. Okay, I already said. They establish rapport. Rapport means relations. Rapport means relation with others. We should respect the feelings of others. Definitely, we should respect the feelings of others. Is it? Now, the boy respect the feeling of teacher and teacher also respect the feeling of whom? Boy. And also the teacher respect the feeling of parent too. Yeah. All right, here, feeling of others and ready to sacrifice certain personal interests. Yes. Now, teacher sacrifices for his personal interest. Right. At time, we may be laughed at, but still we can attempt to change the way of the world. Now, read. Okay. We want to read that one. We want to continue the crime and punishment here. Let us see that first paragraph. You see. Let's go to the first paragraph. See that. All right. So I don't think so. It will be continued within 5 minutes. So let us see. After I just given this a summary and this. Okay. So what is the crime here? Can you say that? What is the crime here? Questions is here. Why did the boy try to fool these teachers by repeating? Okay, I will read it later. So what is the crime actually you want to know from this? Can you say? Here is a crime. Is that what is that? The teacher. the teacher, the tuition teacher or this arithmetic teacher punished the boy. That is a crime. But that is a crime according to boy. But actually it is not crime. But the exact crime is done by the boy. Boy provoked, exactly provoked the teacher. Again and again provoked. That means the helpless teacher now slap on his cheek. That is not a good slap on his cheek. Is really a crime, but it is not severe one. But it is not good. All right. So what happened? This is comes a situation worse. And over caring of parents connected to this boy is also another crime. It is not a crime. It's a lovable crime. We can say that. So because of the love, because of the what is that childhood love, that's why the parents has closed their eyes. So that is also one of the things has here happens. So the crime did, and the punishment is given. There is a crime, there should be a punishment. But here adjustment is one of the main thing, or reconciliations is one of the main thing here. Then only our life would be continued, or any situation we want. Sometimes we are using such kinds of situation. There is adjustment and reconciliation. Okay, and have you ever adjust adjusted to others? Have you ever? All right, some one of them. All right, that's the situations. As how many characters here so far came? That means first come the teacher, tuition teacher, and second one the boy. What about the tuition teacher? Very faithful, innocent, sincere in his work, but uh, here he also made such kinds of adjustment, reconciliation for his future. Really, we can say that here adjustment, reconciliation is very important part. Without this, we cannot continue the life. All right. So here is the teacher is specially taught the boy max arithmetic. The boy concerned, very small boy and very rich parents. He is supported by very rich parents. The love, and his parents are educated at the same time, wealthy, very rich people. So that's why separate house is given for tuition. Oh, really, it's a very interesting. We can if you have to read the paragraph, you can see the how the tuition room is attracted by several things. After we can understood that one, right? Fine. And the second character comes boy. Boy is very innocent and also like to play. I think he's didn't like to study because of his age is like that one, is it? But the parents want parents will have a very high ambition about the boy. Of course, that's if you have a more concern about the boy, the child will destroy, according to Akenara. That means over concern. He is mocking, satirized or mocking the over concern about the parents. As he has said it, that is the problem she has occurs. That one. All right, that is see the pictures. There's a play connected with the boy and the teacher. Is it? See the toy train plays the teachers act as a what? Act as a station master. See that? All right, very good. Oh, that's a situation yes here. The boy and teacher. So now, as a station masters, the teacher is now take a red signal. Is it? Have you ever visited a railway station? Okay. Have you ever traveled train? All right, fine. So this is the situation here. See the room was pretty decorated and furnished rooms, and teacher and the boy now playing instead of studying. Instead of studying, the teacher act as a station master. Boy is now playing with a toy train here. So that is adjustments here. I can see the adjustments here, right? Okay, anyway, that's okay, Narayan. Very interestingly brief about the crime and punishment. We want to continue to the next class. This is the first paragraph onwards, is it? Okay. All right, fine. Very important chapters. Before chapter also we got some humorous situation. Here is also some humorous situations here. Okay, then here is too much words are given. So you must be know about some of the words, some of the question answers. Okay. What about your notes? I thought that most of them was prepare the notes or to written in your notebook. I hope so. All right, that's all. We can stop the class today. We will continue the class first paragraph onwards next class. Take care. Bye.